Hey y'all, I have a message for you. Somebody counted you out and you wondering why. And I'm hearing it's not what you did to them, it's just who you are, boo. It's just who you are. Some of y'all could be just doing your own thing, trying to go to school, trying to live your life, trying to stay out of trouble. And then you have those people who are always wondering why him, why her? What's so special about them? I want that. It seemed easy on them. It's too cute on them. I want to try to get them in trouble. Some of y'all could be, people who don't want to attract attention because you don't want haters to be on your heels, is what I'm hearing. Okay? And you see this camera? This is what somebody want for you. Somebody want to box you in and tell you who you can be or what you can't be. These are the people who are committed to seeing drama for other people. They don't want that for themselves now, but they want that for you, okay? And unfortunately, those are the type of people who, once you find out their motives, you will never see them the same, okay? So, what I'm picking up is you don't really want to fight with anybody. You don't really want to beef with people, but you will defend you, yours, your family, who you love, okay? Who you feel like is respectable. But sometimes it's your own family that causes the drama in the first place, okay? So hear me out. Just keep your head above water. Try to keep a smile on your face and try to keep moving forward because there are those people who want to try to tell you what you can do or what your limits are or even test your limits, okay? Also, I'm hearing these are the same creatures that will test your boundaries or are habituous line crossers. Like these people love to cross lines. Like if you set a boundary and be like, look, this is where I'm at, this is where you at, stay where you are. They will leave where they are. Some of them may travel to where you are just to, provoke or say something to you. Okay? These are the type of people who, even if you block them via text, email, whatever, they'll try to get their friends to contact you or have their eye on you just to keep the inside scoop. Yeah. On what you doing. Like, what is he doing? What is she doing? What is they saying? What is they wearing? What color is they wearing? I want to wear that color. Okay? I could do it better than, such and such. And so these are the type of people who are always in your business, okay? They're always in your vision. They always want a I'm hearing like a front row seat to your life, okay? And I'm just a catalyst, the messenger for this situation, okay? Like you see how my screen keeps turning light and dark, light and dark. These are the type of people who will do that. Like you could even wake up and put yourself in a good frequency, a healing frequency, where you're comfortable and you're happy. Yet these creatures will come around you just to see how to provoke you or make you tick or feel some sort of kind of way. Okay? So this is when you be wondering like why they spread that gossip or why they spread that rumor or what's it to them or it's somebody else that's just like me. They're not messing with that person. They ain't messing with me. And it's because it's something about you that they just decided that, damn, let's see what we can get away with. Let's see how we can make this person feel. Okay? And this is when you start to learn about yourself. Okay? Because everything, whether good or bad, is a learning experience. Okay? So this is like when you start to learn about yourself, you start to learn about others and you start to learn about, the real workings of the world. And then you look around and you realize like, damn, some of these people that I used to look up to or I used to adore, these, some of these people I thought we was cool. Like they just like kids. Like they like kids. You know what I mean? Like they cool today and then tomorrow you never know what they gonna do to you or how they're gonna provoke you. Okay? So some of these people are just here to teach you some kind of lesson. And most of the lessons is for you to reflect on you. Like, how can I make a difference in me? How can I overcome this situation? How can I get out of this damn box that they want me in, okay? Or how can I not, F around and catch a felony from stepping on somebody's neck, okay? Yeah, because somebody may even want you to go, into some kind of correctional issue by correcting them in their bad behavior, knowing that they were the issue, okay? So, yeah, some of y'all may be, like, trying to figure out how to get out of a box that somebody wants you in, or how to grow past a situation that somebody wanted to push you in because they wanted to see if, what they can get away with, or how far to take things, okay? So, I'm hearing it's up to you. It's up to you to learn from the situation, to grow from the situation, and to call on God, okay? Because a lot of people be like, oh, it don't work if you call on God. God don't help you. And I'm like, God do help you. And it do work if you call on God and you believe in God and you keep your faith. And it do. But you have to keep your strength as well. And you have to keep your faith. The faith is believing in the unseen, even when everything else says it's impossible. Okay? And your faith is knowing that even when everybody says, that's not possible, he can't have that, she can't have that, they from this, this economical standpoint, they're from this lower class, they can't have this, they can't pronunciate that, they can't make it. Then you look around and you be like, there's so many people in the world that did what everybody said they couldn't do. So that's what I'm telling you when I say, like, keep your faith, because faith is like making things impossible that everybody said was impossible. But if you believe in yourself, it's possible. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't sit here and lie to you because, a lot of times people be telling me, like, you a girl from the hood. How do you know how to speak languages? Or how do you know how to make gourmet food? Or how do you have a library? That's not who you supposed to be. Let me tell you who you are, and I'll be like, I will listen to you, but that don't mean that I'm going to do what you tell me to do, because I'm not, meant to be who you want me to be. I'm meant to be what God put in me originally, the essence of me, and what I feel like is best for me. You know how to be like, you got to do what's best for you. So it's something like along that lines. Like, you can't live up to other people's expectations. Okay, you got to break out the box. Okay, you got to see things in a higher perspective. You actually have to see things where, yeah, I might be sad today, but tomorrow things can change. Or I might lose a battle today, but tomorrow I might win. Or I'm not going to give up on me because I got to believe in me. Or I got to take care of my family. Or whatever it is that, like, motivates you to keep going in your own way. Like, that's what it is. Like, use whatever it is that motivates you to keep going in a positive way to bless you, regardless to what other people are saying. Because there will be a lot of people who will be like, nope, not that one, not you. Him, her, you. Nope, you stay on the bench. And if somebody leaves you on the bench, or somebody makes you feel like you've been counted out, or somebody makes you feel like that one's prettier, that one's skinnier, that one's taller, that one is more perfected, that one is, that one is more intelligent. And somebody makes you feel small, or make you feel like they is, deserving of great things and you're not, then that's when you start to hold on to you more. The more that people kick you and clown you is the more that you love you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's for somebody out there. Let me say that again so people can understand. The more that people kick you and clown you, okay, is the more when you love yourself. More people kick you and clown you is when you do better for you. If somebody make you cry and they make you feel like it's a bad day, it's your job to get up, wipe the tears up, and treat yourself to something nice. Get some rest and get up and get your life going again. You know what I mean? This could be something small. This could be an apple, a bag of chips, some ice cream, whatever, a pep talk. This is your time to like pull yourself together and rest up and get back up again. Because just because the world, might hurt you, or people might try to smite you, or people may say things, derogatory or less than kind, don't mean you just stop living, because you can't. Not until your number is called. God said so, and he got the final say. So take it easy on yourself when other people are being absolutely unbelievable. That's the word, yeah, unbelievable. Some people some people actions are just unbelievable. So yeah, take it easy on yourself when people are being unbelievable. Get back up again and go for what you feel like is going to help you. Okay? Your journey is your journey, and everybody not gonna understand you. And sometimes you may be going through so much, you might not even understand you either. But that's when you need to rest and reflect. And just remember what it was that you was good at, what it is that you love to do, and what it is that help you believe in yourself. Those three things will help you grow past the pain, past the lies, past the gaslighting, past, environments that, try to hold you back, or people who try to confuse you. Okay? Just believing in what it is that propels you will give you wings. All right? So this message is for somebody out there. I don't want this message to be too long because I don't like being boxed in. Okay? But this box is definitely a message for somebody. Like, you are bigger than the box. Like, you are bigger than, what society standards are. Like, you are more than your hips. You are more than your genitals. You are more than just, a darlingful person, like, as far as your looks or whatever. You are so much more. And it's up to you to break out that box. Okay? And do what make you feel good. Do what is a blessing to you. Because at the end of the day, no matter what anybody say, or, no matter what anybody do, you kind of gotta have to choose you. Even if you choose others. Like, even if you choose to love other people. Like, I'm cool with loving people. Okay? And I have chosen people before. Okay? They be like, choose me. I have chosen people before. And they didn't want to be chosen. You understand what I'm saying? You could choose people and they don't want to be chosen. I'm going to say that again. You can choose people and they don't want to be chosen. They'll act like they want to be chosen, but they don't want to be chosen. They just want to come in and do whatever. But then that's when you choose you. Okay? Sometimes you could choose a person and you could show them love and they don't even understand your love. Like, they don't comprehend what you're saying. They don't get what it is that you're saying. And some of them just don't want the responsibility of, blessing you with what's yours. Like, oh, okay, I chose you. Well, I don't want you to have what's yours, so I got a girlfriend, I got a boyfriend. I don't really want to be with you. You know what I mean? Some people play that card like, I'm not, I don't want to have to give you yours. I don't really want to choose you because I don't want you to have nothing. I'm a whole motherfucking hater. It's people like that. Okay? So remember that even when you go to reach out to people or choose them, or, and they act like they, got selective intelligence, you know what I mean? Like, their comprehension skills is low in value because they don't want you to uh level up, or they don't want you to have what's yours. Okay? That's when you still have to bless you. Okay? And also, there's something like, when people block your opportunities knowing damn well that you are supposed to have opportunities, when they block your opportunities just to stay around you to feed off of you, because people do that, then that's when you have to look at the ancestors. When the ancestors was being, taken advantage of, how they made their own opportunities, how they went out into the universe and they seen things that other people didn't see. You know what I mean? They seen visions. They had inspiration. They seen opportunities where people seen, oh no, that's too much work, or I'm not about to go over there and clean that up. They seen, you know what I mean, something for the generation. So when people are like faking like they can't love you because they don't want you blessed, or people faking like I got a boyfriend, I got a girlfriend, knowing that they are single because they don't want you to have your riches, but they want you to put money in their pot, but they don't want you to have money. When people are blocking your opportunities because they're a whole savage ass hater, that's when it's up to you to find your own opportunities, to make your own blessings, and to believe in yourself. Because trust me, people will do that shit on purpose. Okay, instead of saying, if I fall in love with this person, and then me and this person, we could build together, take it to the next level. Instead of them having that mindset, you have some people that have a low vibing ass mindset that feels like, well, they got so much and I'm checking their account. So if they choose me, I'm going to say no because I don't want them to have, and then they be thinking they better than me. So people be on that kind of weird shit. And when people is on weird shit where they try to hold you down or hold you back, unfortunately, when people do stuff like that, that's when you have to see opportunities in yourself. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that what people say is impossible is just impossible for them, not for you. Okay? When people block your opportunities, it's an opportunity for you to do you and stop chasing them. Okay? So you could choose people and you can choose love because love is important. Okay? And I will never tell you that love is not important. Love is important. Love is real. Love can heal. Love can build. Love is a miracle when it's properly in alignment with who you are. When this person that you picking is in alignment with who you are and you on the same path and you can communicate, love is a fucking miracle that could propel you to heights and levels that is not even in the human vocabulary on this planet yet. You see what I'm saying? It's not even in word form yet when you have the proper person to love you. But it takes courage to love. It takes guts to love. It takes communication to love. It takes understanding and comprehension to love. And it takes being vulnerable and admitting, you right, you wrong, or yeah, there are situations that you need to work on so that you can grow. And a lot of people don't want to put that work in to make that shit happen. They rather be like, no, let me look for something easier. No, let me look for somebody prettier that's cheaper. Or, yeah, let me look for something that, I could just slide through and slide by. Okay? So when you dealing with people like that, there is something like needing to just believe in you. Believe that you are what you need. Because a lot of people be having shit mixed up. They be like, oh, you were choosing you? It's not that I'm not choosing me. It's like I'm always going to choose me, boo. But if I'm dealing with somebody who, if I say, okay, I choose you, and you don't get that shit, or you got a woman when your ass been single and humping from flower to flower, okay, or from fruit tree to fruit tree, or whatever you want to call it. Now all of a sudden you got a woman, then no, you just bullshitting. That's waste of time. Nobody wants to be played with regardless of the situation. So it's something like choosing you, believing in your miracles, believing in taking care of yourself, and believing in that you will attract what you need to attract, and believing in God, because God does make things happen for you. Okay. And I know people be wanting to be like, oh no, he don't. And it take time. And yeah, okay. So God is as big as you believe he is. God is as powerful as you believe he is. God is as real to you as you believe he is. Period. Magic is as real to you as you believe it is. Miracles are as real to you as you believe it is. So you are your faith. It depends on how big your faith is. That determines what you'll see. You understand that? Nobody can determine that for you. Okay? That's what you got to understand. Because people be looking for other people to tell them, like, the blessings of the Lord is here. I can feel it in the atmosphere. Yeah, you can sing that and manifest that. And that could be true for you. Okay? But it's up to you to believe. Believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. And yeah, still believe in love. Because love has the power to heal when it's in alignment with you. And like I said, if you have the right person who has the health and you have the health, or you have the knowledge, or this person has the knowledge to build with you, your options in life is basically limitless. Okay? But if you have a person who is, not up for the challenge of who you are, or not up to being on your level, or it's just only for sex, then that person will pull you down. So it's something like knowing your worth, knowing what it is you want, and knowing that you deserve somebody who can move with you and not somebody who will basically hold you back. Okay, so this messages, I hope it helped for somebody. If it do, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you for your time, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.